And we are celebrating excellent educators in the East with our WITN Teacher of the Week. This week we're joined by Mrs. Elizabeth Bennett. She's a 6th and 7th grade social studies teacher at P.S. Jones Middle School in Beaufort County. Good morning and welcome to the show, Mrs. Bennett. How are you this morning?
I'm great, thank you.
Good, good. I'm so glad you get to be here with us and we get to talk about your nearly 30 years as being a teacher. How does it feel kind of getting to those milestones?
It feels great. It's nice not to be too tired and still love it, you know, and to wake up in the morning and be excited about going to work. So.
And then you did just tell me that you had actually retired as a teacher a few years back, but then got back into it. What inspired you to get back into teaching?
Well, I tried something different for a little while after COVID. You know, during that COVID year, it was not very personal. There was a lot of online teaching and it was hard to make connections with kids, and it's the first time I'd ever taught where there were some students I never saw their face until the very end of school when they came in for end of grade tests. So I was offered an opportunity to try something different, and I was like, okay, now's the time to do that. And so I just, as I explored new options, I realized I kind of felt like I lost my purpose, and so I went back and I substituted for a little while, and the administration at P.S. Jones is just so super supportive and encouraging that I was like, I think I can do this again.
That's really special.
Yes.
And I know that you had mentioned to us that your favorite part of teaching is building those relationships. So how were you able, especially after COVID, once we were finally kind of able to reintegrate into schools, how were you able to build those connections and keep them going?
Being a part of their lives outside of school, going to sporting events. The recreation department has great activities. Just kind of seeing them in the community, just being a part of what they do in school, speaking, knowing them by name. They know when you really care and when you don't, if you're there for the right reasons, and so it makes it easy to build those relationships.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know.
And over your years, do you have one moment that really sticks out to you?
Oh goodness.
I'm sure there are plenty.
there are plenty.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Sorry to put you on the spot like this.
Okay,
But
okay.
you could just talk about just generally what kind of sticks with you, what keeps you grounded when you're teaching.
Well, the moments that really, like when you go in the grocery store and you're in the checkout line and somebody that you taught 5 years ago still knows you by name, or when you're at the gym and there's a student that you taught in 2nd grade and he's been through college and gotten a master's degree, and he comes up and he still wants to have a conversation with you and knows you by name. You know that you have impacted that person's life, and I mean that's all we're here for.
I totally understand that.
So.
Yeah, I love seeing my old teachers out and about. I'm like, oh, remember me? I was like this tall. But
Yes,
it's great.
yeah.
Well, thank you so much for being here, Mrs. Bennett. Congratulations on being WITN's Teacher of the Week.